Signs of anxiety can show up in different ways. Some people may experience them as general anxiousness, restlessness, or feeling on edge. There are also some specific signs that can be indicative of anxiety. For example, a person may become agitated when they are around other people, excessively worried about everyday things, or have trouble sleeping. Let's know about what are the 10 signs of anxiety. Before you go the video, hit the subscribe button to know about these kind of educational videos. 1. Restlessness. If you find yourself unable to stand still, it's possible you suffer from restlessness. This means you have a strange need to be always moving, even when it means being in place. While this symptom is quite common in children and teens who have anxiety, adults can have it, too. It's one of the more notable signs of anxiety, though just because you're restless does not mean you have anxiety. 2. Irrational fear. Phobias constitute a significant part of anxiety, as it involves having an intense fear of things that, most commonly, does not cause such fear in others. This can include the fear of being late for something, getting hurt, or running into something that will frighten you. While phobias towards animals and insects are common forms, there is also fear of anything involving public or social events or places. 3. Fatigue/tiredness. While being chronically tired is not in itself a sign that you have anxiety, it can still count as a symptom. It may not seem as obvious as some other symptoms, but it has been seen in some who do have anxiety. It can occur regularly and be the result of other symptoms, such as excessive stress or panic attacks.
4. Insomnia. Waking up in the middle of the night and not being able to get to sleep is not so uncommon among those with anxiety. Insomnia and trouble with sleep are then heavily associated with the disorder and can be a severe cause for disruption in one's daily life. If you have had insomnia in the past, such as in childhood, your risk of anxiety can be higher.
5. Worry. Everyone worries about something, but having anxiety means worrying about every little thing. In this specific case, it means worrying so much that it interferes with your daily life and having a high number of triggers for becoming worried. It's a significant symptom of anxiety, so if you find yourself worrying excessively about everything, you should consult with a medical professional. 6. Lack of concentration. Due to how anxiety can make the mind race, it should come as no surprise that concentrating is something some will have trouble with. When combined with the other possible symptoms, difficulty concentrating becomes something that happens as a result. If you are agitated, paranoid, and can't stand still, you are more likely to be distracted and unfocused. 7. Panic attacks. A panic attack, also known as an anxiety attack, happens when you start to sweat, your heart races, and you get into a fight or flight state of mind. These attacks are usually out of irrational fear that is all in your head, though they can result in real physical reactions. How long they last varies, but it can be several minutes. 8. Agitation. Since anxiety causes your body to act as if something is horribly wrong, you might find yourself constantly feeling overwhelmingly frustrated. Agitation is a common sign of anxiety since you will feel extremely uneasy whenever you start getting anxious. 9. Paranoia. If you're feeling uneasy and uncomfortable all of the time, it's likely that you're feeling a bit paranoid. With anxiety, you may start to worry about your next panic attack, whether something will happen to you, or maybe that someone is conspiring against you. All of this adds to a person's paranoia as a result of their other anxiety symptoms.
10. Sickness. While anxiety can lead to your mind thinking about things that cause you stress, it can do the same to your body. If you're suffering from acute anxiety, you are just as likely to feel physically unwell in some capacity, whether it's headaches or stomach sickness. If you like to watch these kind of educational videos, subscribe to our Knowledge of Wisdom channel.